Allow me ride on the protocol that has already been established. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
It's an honor to join you today at the opening of this Panafgeo training. I remember it is about a month ago when we were here at the same venue launching the Panafgeo exploration program. And now today we gather again to see that we have the beginning of a training that is going to be very beneficial to Uganda as one of the 7 window countries that have been listed. So it's my pleasure to see that we get to add blocks onto our communication strategies and dialogue when it comes to geoscience. I want to send my appreciation to all the partners and all the institutions involved in training young professionals in Africa. Uganda is proud to be part of those transformative initiatives. And as part of this training, we all know that the global demand for critical minerals, as we mentioned them, lithium, graphite, rare earth elements, and copper, among the many, is rising sharply, driven by the energy transition and new technologies plan. Africa is therefore mandated to ensure that our mineral information is collected, managed, and communicated responsibly, but most importantly, rightly. So this training speaks to challenges such as those. Geoscience is not only about collecting data, it is also about effectively communicating it, like Dr. Alex was emphasizing here. It's very important that the data that we collect can be relayed back to our people to have a proper understanding of what exactly we speak about or what exactly exists to us as a country in terms of our natural resources. For mineral information to guide national development, it must be accurate, accessible, and understood by all stakeholders. And this includes policymakers, investors, researchers, and most importantly, the host communities. Panafgeo's focus on communication and dialogue strengthens our ability as Africans to use mineral information in a sustainable, transparent, and inclusive manner. The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development has placed strong emphasis on sustainable management of mineral information, and such trainings as these support our goals in several ways. And some of the key emphasizing points that we have been looked at have been summarized basically in 4 pillars. One of them being improving the quality and usefulness of geological data. That gives hope to our participants, which we are riding on now, that the skills they get to acquire in presenting technical information is clear and can be confidently passed on. And this ensures that our geological outputs, maps, reports, surveys are effectively used for planning, investment attraction, and environmental management. The second would be supporting transparency and good governance. Clear communication, we can all agree, builds trust. When mineral information is shared openly and explained well, it reduces speculation, misinformation, and conflict that would arise unnecessarily. The third one would be enhancing collaboration across governments and different stakeholders, seeing that effective dialogue encourages cooperation between ministries, agencies, local governments, private investors and communities is very essential for the effective implementation of mineral policies and reforms. And the fourth one is strengthening Uganda's global competitiveness. When we have well communicated geoscience data, we are able to confidently attract responsible investment. When investors understand the geological potential of our country, they are more likely to commit resources to exploration and development. So through such a training, we are equipping our workforce to contribute to a modern mineral sector that is grounded in sustainability, transparency, and innovation. And these skills are as important as technical expertise. In fact, in today's dynamic energy and mineral landscape, communication is a core competence for every geoscientist and mineral sector professional. So in summary, this training is an investment in national stability, economic growth, and sustainable development. And as the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, we are committed to supporting you as you apply these competences in your daily roles through community sensitization engagements. I therefore want to take this opportunity once again to thank Panafgeo, our development partners, as this training comes at a perfect time when Uganda continues to strengthen its mineral governance framework and prepare for more future opportunities. I am very confident that the knowledge acquired here will greatly enhance our capacity to manage mineral information sustainably and responsibly in a way that mineral beneficiation will reach down to our people. With these remarks, therefore, I officially take the singular honor to declare this Panafgeo training on communications and dialogue in geoscience officially open. We have just launched the Panafgeo training in geoscience information collection and dialogue. We have been privileged that Uganda is among the 7 window countries that were listed to benefit from this initiative. So our young people, our young experts are going to be trained on how best they can have proper interpretation of geological data that is collected so that we can have a proper translation of it to our people down there. As a ministry, we are very, very grateful for this initiative, and we shall support it in seeing that we sensitize communities in giving them all the necessary support they can as they traverse different areas in collecting data and trying to see that they have the best results from samples that we have from different areas.
Any other questions? Are these sites recognized? As in, have they been recognized? I mean, throughout the years, or
they have always been recognized. Geoscientists are a great pillar in the mineral sector because that's where everything begins. The information that is collected is what we benchmark on to communicate to the world that this is what exists in Uganda in terms of our natural resources. So without geoscientists, we don't have information to talk about exploration, to attract investment, or even to stand and say that we actually have existence of minerals. So yes, they have always been recognized, and now we continue to strengthen the support that we give them to ensure that our information is exact, it is accessible, and it is also properly communicated for all people to understand what we talk about in terms of the different minerals that we have. Okay, thank you too.